Do the Miami Hurricanes have any shot at all at beating Florida State on Saturday, or is all hope truly lost? What's going on, Canes fans? Your boy Coop is tired. I'm not going to lie. I've been working hard all day trying to prepare some content, and I've been collabing with some other content creators. Been just working hard, been at it all day today. But I was sitting around thinking about the fact that I'm seeing a lot of Miami fans question me and say, Coop, is there really no chance? I mean, you don't think that Miami has any shot at winning this game? Are we really just laying down and saying, you know what, this year it's over, it's a done deal, let's just get it over with and move on? Let's talk about it here for a second, because you guys know my prediction. I'm not going to shy away from it. I don't make predictions with my fandom or emotions. All of that gets pushed to the side. I do have Florida State winning this game. But I am going to say that there's not 0% chance that Miami wins. That's just silly talk. There is always a chance. Always. There are no guarantees in life or in college football. And there are teams that win games that they shouldn't win all the time. You see unexpected upsets. And this is a rivalry game. We talk year in and year out about, it's a rivalry matchup. Throw the records out the window. But this year does feel a little different because Florida State is 9-0. They've been very consistent across the board. I know you can point at a couple things. The Pitt game was close at halftime, but they were without their 2-star wide receivers. Boston College was a close call, but they found a way to win. But this team is playing in the ACC championship game, and if they continue to win out and win the conference, they're in the college football playoffs. So how can Miami take down this juggernaut of a team on Saturday? Well, it starts, in my opinion, with 0 turnovers. And trust me, I know as Canes fans, that's kind of scary to think about. How is that going to be possible for this Miami Hurricanes offense? 0 turnovers. If we turn the ball over in this one, I know that it sounds extreme to say even once. Come on, Coop. Even just 1 turnover. We are going to have to play. Perfect isn't really the word, because there's never an absolutely perfect game for everyone. I'm talking about every individual player. Like, there's going to be mistakes that are going to pop up here and there. Somebody's going to get beat somewhere. But we need to play pretty darn close to perfect if we want to beat this team. Let's just be real. I also feel like the offense has to start fast and score early so we don't have to play catch up. If we are playing from behind really at any point in this game by more than 10 points, red alert, we're in trouble. We found that now late in the season, this offense doesn't have the power to score quick and often. So we can't be playing from behind in this one, or it's game over. And we have to remember that Florida State is only allowing an average of 17 points per game against them, while their offense is averaging 40 points per game. So again, there's no way that we can fall behind in this one. We have to strike quick, and we have to stay with this team, and we can't get behind at any point. We also can't screw over the defense with lots of 3 and outs, because we need those guys to be fresh in the third and fourth quarter of this game, especially in the fourth quarter. So it comes down to one of the same things that I continue to harp on. We have to win the time of possession battle. We need some long, lengthy drives. We need to be able to pound the rock, and we need to run out some clock. And that's going to be very important in this one, because I know that we can hang in the trenches, but we're not going to be able to match this team in a shootout. Just period. We're not. We can't be vanilla and predictable. I promise you that they will make us pay. We have to actually make some adjustments in this one, and they can't be small. We have to be creative. We have to be aggressive. We have to come out and do some things that we've not done yet this season. It has to be big-time stuff. We got to see guys, running some things that they haven't ran this season, and hopefully they're working on that this week during practice. It can't be this same old stuff that we've been seeing in the run game, the passing game, anything all around. We need to, we need to come out and basically look like a totally different team, straight up. We also have to figure out something at QB, and nobody really has an answer for that. I don't know who they're going to trot out there. I personally think it's going to be Tyler Van Dyke on a short leash. I think that the QB talk is smoke and mirrors. I think Mario Cristobal is trying to use that to his advantage, hoping it will throw Mike Norvell and their defense a curveball, because maybe if they're having to prepare for 2 or 3 different quarterbacks, it might put a strain on them, and maybe it's a little too much. They don't know who to expect. But I think we know Mario pretty well. And I think that as long as Tyler Van Dyke can march out there, and I'm assuming he'll be able to, he'll probably be starting. But I might eat those words. I just don't see Mario sending Emery out there to start the game. Again, keep in mind to start. I think Tyler Van Dyke starts, but the question is, will he be the one that finishes? That I don't know. And you're going to say, Coop, but he marched him out against Clemson. That was because he was forced to. Tyler Van Dyke literally could not go. And again, we can talk about Jakari, but I don't know if they would be willing to start him. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. But something has to be figured out at the quarterback position. And I don't think that here's a big reason why I came to this conclusion, and I'm not willing to budge from it. I don't think we can expect this team to come out and just get it all together and look completely different on Saturday just because it's Florida State. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some extra energy for the rivalry matchup. Guys are going to be jawing it up. But I just don't think that we can flip some kind of switch. There's no magic button to press, and it's like, wow, now all of a sudden we're a totally different team. It's really tough to do something like that. And it's not me being down or negative. Again, we'll kind of wrap up with talking about some good things, but I'm just saying I don't really know that that's possible. This team will not quit. This Miami Hurricanes team will battle for all 4 quarters. But, man, if they get down something big, then there's no coming back from it, in my opinion. But I do want to close with saying that Miami can win this game. It's not absolutely impossible. Nothing's impossible. And I realize the comment section is going to be filled with people saying, Coop, there's literally no way. And again, I'm not predicting a win. I'm not. But I'm not going to come up here and say there's no way that it's impossible. We could upset Florida State. Do you know how funny it would be to mess up their college football playoff run by beating them? Again, they've already secured a spot in the ACC championship game. But if they have one loss to a Miami Hurricanes team that has lost 3 other games up to this point, that's definitely going to throw a wrench in their plans. And I think it would be quite fitting that it would be Miami that would screw up their end goal here. I just don't think that we have all of the tools available to us right now to take down a very complete Florida State team. They worked wonders in the transfer portal. All their guys are bought in. They're not going to look past Miami because they're playing like North Alabama next week and then Florida and Billy Napier is a joke. So the rest of their season should be smooth sailing. They literally just need to take care of Miami, and it's at Doak. But again, Coop's not trying to be just super negative. Miami could win. It's possible. I wouldn't bet my house on it. I wouldn't bet $1 on it, if I'm being real with you. But it's not me just trying to side with Florida State fans. I saw a lot of Miami fans say, Coop, you're just some kind of closet Florida State fan. I can't believe you would support those guys. No. Yo, if you think that I support Florida State or root for those guys, you obviously have never watched a video on my channel. You're smoking crack, or you're stupid, or you're a combination of all 3 of those. It's very possible. I have no love for Florida State. 0 respect. But I got to keep it real. And I'm not going to come on here and lie to you guys. It doesn't look good. It does not look good at all. But if Miami could find a way, We could capitalize on those mistakes. We could do the things that I just talked about here in this video. I know it was kind of rapid fire, but I just wanted to small talk for a minute because it sucks. Like I'm not having as much fun with all the negativity and not getting to run my mouth and I'm not getting to talk all the trash that I wanted to. This is supposed to be hate week. And here I am when Florida State fans are saying we're going to beat y'all and I'm like, yeah, looks like it. It doesn't feel very good. It's not very fun. So come on, Canes. We've won some big games. Texas A&M that we weren't supposed to beat. Clemson, we weren't supposed to beat. We've lost the stupid games. Georgia Tech, NC State. Does that mean that Miami shows up for the big games? Maybe we show up for this one. Maybe. Chop it up. Let's talk about it for a few minutes. I'm just trying to inject a little bit of positivity into this game. And that's about it, y'all. Remember, though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out. I'll see y'all in the next one.